Mariners getting ready for Game 2 in a 5-game series in Houston before they head home to play this weekend.
And we want to get the Houston perspective, joined by the sports anchor at our sister station in Houston, Nate Griffin, joining us live this morning. Nate, good morning to you.
Bill, Liz, and Brian, good morning to you guys. You know, the sun is shining down on Houston, and we're ready for this game, too. I can tell you that right now.
Nice. So you were at Game 1, and we were chatting a moment ago, and you said that this wasn't just like a game-winning moment and a euphoric moment. It was in some ways, for Houston fans, kind of a life-changing moment.
Yeah, it was a life-changing moment. I mean, when you consider how many people don't have hope, need hope, all of a sudden Yordan Alvarez gives them hope. That changes everything. It changed the course of the game because Seattle, in the back of their minds, they were thinking one more pitch.
Yep.
But that one pitch led to a home run. Robbie Ray threw it twice. You can't do that with Yordan Alvarez.
No,
and all of a sudden you saw all that hope in Minute Maid Park. It was exhilarating. It was a great moment. I think Major League Baseball will always relive that moment, and unfortunately it was at the hand of, Robbie Ray. But listen, Scott Service played for the Astros from 91 to 95. He didn't play in this building. He played in the Astrodome. He knows his team. He knows what to expect. He's a great manager. It was just an unfortunate pitch. And at the end, it was Houston that wins.
Yeah, a lot of folks here saying it was an unfortunate decision.
I'm curious, Nate. We watching the broadcast on TV noticed that there were a lot of empty seats in the stadium, and you can get into the games for like $35. What's up with that?
You know how much we're paying for the playoff game
All right,
here?
okay. So, okay, so you want to rag on the people at Houston, because they didn't fill up the state. Actually, what happened was, look, they were down 7-3 in the 8th inning. Okay, down 7-3 in the 8th inning. All of a sudden, Alex Bregman hits the 2-run homer. And all those people who left, they were probably sorry they left because they're listening to the radio broadcast. And then all of a sudden, in the 9th inning, you have Jeremy Pena. He gets on. You have David Hensley. David Hensley gets on first. Then Jeremy Pena with the little bloop single out there to mid-center. All of a sudden, here comes Alvarez. Yordan Alvarez. And everyone that left, they tried to turn around in the city of Houston and come back, but it was too late. It was too late. They could not come back. It was already done. And all of a sudden, you're watching your television screen. If you're at home or listening to your radio, you can't relive that radio call one time. You got to relive it 100 times.
No.
We've played it over and over and over and over and over and over and over.
I hope.
So, I mean, that's just the way it's been down here. We're still talking about it.
Oh, I know. The people who left early, I hope they missed a lot of great traffic, because if that was their reasoning.
This is not a regular season.
Right?
You can't leave in the middle of a playoff game.
Right.
Why would
and
you
then
do
the
that?
other and then the other part of it is every single one of those people who did leave early, those empty seaters, every one of them is going to tell everybody, "Oh man, I was there for the walk-off. It was incredible."
Pants on fire.
Isn't that the way it goes?
What's really bad about it, and I have to say so myself. I guarantee you, the fans who come to this game 2, they're going to stay. They're not going to leave. But here's the thing: Dusty Baker has had the best season as a manager, in all of his career. 106 wins. We've seen these kinds of wins, and this is the first time that you had a team down in the playoffs, 2 outs. You're down to your last out, and the guy hits a home run. You know who the other guy was? Bob Gibson in the 1988 World Series. So this happens twice in Major League history. All of a sudden it happens here. And those people who left, you better know they will not leave today. They have their tickets. They will cement themselves to their seats. They will not leave today. I guarantee it.
Nate, when Game 3 happens in Seattle, are you going to get to travel to our beautiful city and check it out?
I will not be traveling. I have college football, so I will not be traveling. But I tell you this, I will be glued to the television set. Our sports director, Mark Berman, will be there. I will be glued to the television set the entire time because I think what this has done is send a signal, guys. And, we really haven't discussed this, but it has sent a signal. Stop, think about it for a second. You may have those kinds of moments after every game. And it's only a 5-game series. The big question is it going to go 5 games? If it goes 5 games, can you imagine what could possibly happen in Game 5?
Oh,
so
man.
every game will be just
the
like
intensity inside that play.
And I'm going to tell you, You guys have a leadoff hitter, a young leadoff hitter that's about to get paid, and Julio Rodriguez. That guy is a pain in the butt. And I'm telling you right now, the other thing, he is not only is he a pain in the butt for Astros fans, he is a major threat for all teams, all 31 other teams in the majors. He is a special player. This guy's going to get paid. You got a lot to look forward to with him. Louis Castillo today, late season acquisition on the very last day. He's going to take the mound against 17-6 Framber Valdez. That's going to be a battle. Do not leave. I don't care. I don't know what time you guys get to work, but I know what time we get to work. 3 o'clock in the morning. I can guarantee you, I will be here watching every pitch.
Absolutely.
It's going to come down to that.
As will we. All right, Nate Griffin,
thanks, sir.
live in Houston. Thanks. All right.
My pleasure, guys. Great to be on with you.
Yeah. Go Mariners.
Go Mariners.
Go Mariners.
Yeah.
Okay, now cut off his mic.
I know.
You got to get the last one in.